Both a dissolution and a divorce are legal proceedings by which a marriage is terminated. So most people are more familiar with a divorce proceeding, but in a lot of situations a dissolution is actually more beneficial to both parties. So in a dissolution, that's when both parties are able to agree on every aspect of the separation of the marriage. For example, you'll have to be able to agree on how you want your assets to be divided, how you want your debts to be divided, and if there's any children of the marriage, you'll need to be able to agree on how you wish to parent that child. So for example, the parenting schedule of where the child will live during the week, going back and forth between houses, if there's any expenses with that child, such as extracurricular activities or medical expenses, extras like that, how those will be divided. So when the parties are able to agree on all of those aspects, then we're able to write up the agreement to their specifications, and the court will sign off on their agreement and dissolve the marriage. On the other side of that is the divorce. So that's also a legal proceeding to terminate the marriage, but that's a very contentious proceeding. And that means that in that situation, one party is suing the other party for the divorce. So in those situations, the parties are not able to agree on one or more aspect of the separation. So if maybe they can agree on how they want to divide their assets, if they can't agree on how they want to divide the debts, or if they can't agree on the parenting schedule, then they'll need to go through a divorce proceeding to determine the terms of that separation. So in that situation, they'll have a trial on the aspects that aren't agreed upon, and the judge will determine what will happen to your marriage. So I personally prefer the dissolution if that's a possibility for you, because in that situation you control what's going to happen to your life, not a person that you've never met before having the judge issue a ruling of what's going to happen to your situation. So the best thing to do would be to contact an attorney, explain your specific situation, and then they can determine if a dissolution or a divorce is best for you. But also try to keep the lines of communication open with your spouse, because the more you can agree on, the quicker you can get through the process.